Welcome to Pin Pyramid Radio Station. I'm Orion.
And I'm Iris. So today we're getting into something I think, well, we've all probably wondered about. Why we buy the things we buy. We're calling it the paradox of prioritized purchases. And you probably see this yourself. Think about the buzz around things like, say, those Pop Mart Labubu dolls.
Oh, yeah. Those are huge right now.
Totally. You see the photos, the queues outside shops, people just buzzing, with anticipation, just wanting to grab one.
There's a definite energy there.
Yeah.
A real, immediate desire.
Right. Then think about how hesitant a lot of us can be when it comes to spending on things we actually know are good for us.
Right, like long-term stuff.
Yeah, like maybe that online course to learn a new skill, or even just, consistently choosing healthier food at the supermarket. It feels different.
It really does. It's like this tug of war inside, isn't it? We sort of understand the long-term value of, say, career training or building critical thinking. But that immediate want for the Labubu or whatever the collectible is, wow, that feels so much stronger sometimes.
It really does. And it makes you ask, okay, why? Why do we sometimes prioritize that instant little buzz over something that could have, lasting benefits?
Well, I think a big part of it has to be that immediate reward, right?
Yeah.
Getting your hands on that Labubu, maybe it's a rare one you've been hunting, it gives you this instant hit of, excitement, achievement right now.
Instant gratification.
Exactly.
Right.
Compare that to the payoff from, I don't know, learning Python or something. That's a much longer game. The reward is way off.
Yeah, and let's not forget how tangible these collectibles are. You can actually see them, hold them, put them on a shelf.
Physical things.
Right. They're physically there in your life. But something like, I don't know, improved critical thinking, hugely valuable, obviously, but it's way more abstract, isn't it?
Totally. It's much harder to visualize or feel that immediate sense of, I own this now.
And then there's the whole emotional side and the social side, too.
How so?
People connect with these characters, right? They become part of a community, other collectors who get it. That shared enthusiasm, that's another layer of appeal.
Ah, right. It's social currency, a way to signal you belong, maybe express your taste.
Exactly. Whereas investing in yourself, that can sometimes feel like a more solitary journey, at least at the start.
That makes sense. It's less visible to others.
Yeah. But what's really interesting now is seeing how businesses are kind of cluing into this Labubu effect, let's call it.
Right.
They're figuring out how to tap into those same psychological drivers. The excitement, the community, maybe a little bit of scarcity or exclusivity, but applying them to things that actually offer real long-term value. Think about how some learning platforms use points, badges, leaderboards.
Yeah.
They're almost gamifying self-improvement, trying to make it feel more immediately rewarding.
That really makes you reflect on your own habits, doesn't it? Where you may be leaning into those quick feel-good buys versus the things that could, really make a difference down the road.
Right. It's about maybe recognizing those underlying urges, the need for tangibility or community or that quick win.
And then consciously deciding, okay, where do I really want to put my resources, my time, my energy, my money?
Exactly. Because if we can understand why those immediate gratifications are so appealing, maybe we can find ways to bring some of that same energy, that same kind of enthusiasm to our longer-term goals. Make them feel a bit more compelling now.
So I guess the big takeaway here is that just understanding this dynamic, this pull between immediate pleasure and future benefit, that understanding itself can help us make more intentional choices.
Yeah, definitely.
It's about trying to align what we spend our resources on with what truly matters to us in the long run.
Well said.
Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive on Pin Pyramid Radio Station.
Yeah, we really hope this gave you something to think about.
Absolutely. And hey, if you enjoyed this discussion, please do subscribe to Pin Pyramid Radio Station. That way you'll stay tuned for more insightful explorations like this one.
And we'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts on this too.
Definitely.